Hey everyone, what's up? Luuk here, and welcome to a brand new episode with some pod Limit Omaha content. And today I'm very excited because we are launching the 5-card PLO Mastermind. 5-card has become extremely popular over the past few years, and right now you will have the opportunity to gain access to GTO solutions for 5-card PLO and also get access to weekly videos from our 5-card coaches. In today's lesson, I will primarily focus on some of the differences between 4 and 5-card PLO and also give you a sneak peek into our software. This is the 5-card PLO trainer, and you might recognize the layout, the design from our PLO trainer that we are using for 4-card PLO. And right now, you can get access to this software and browse and train your pre-flop ranges for 5-card PLO. 5-card PLO is a game that has become more and more popular, right? Like a lot of people are playing it. There's a lot of action, and a lot of people are extremely bad at it because there's basically no information about it at the moment. So that gives you an opportunity right now to gain a head start basically by being one of the first to start working with GTO ranges and diving deeper into how is the game actually supposed to be played. When you think about 5-card PLO, you have to realize that there are massive differences between, for example, 5 and 4-card. In 4-card PLO, there are 270,725 unique pre-flop combinations. And that is a lot, right? It's already a challenge to study and to understand it. But if you move to 5-card PLO, there are 2,598,960 unique combinations. So almost 10 times as many pre-flop combinations as in 4-card. So how do you study it? How do you manage so many hands? Well, the way we do it is we created Preflop Categories. And if you already worked with the PLO trainer before, you are aware that within the PLO Mastermind, we are working with Preflop Categories because we strongly believe this is the best way and the only way really to manage so many combinations. So we are grouping hands together with same characteristics and we create categories. In 5-card PLO, you can now use the 5-card PLO trainer to go to the categories and see what hands belong together, which hands have similar characteristics, and see how these hands are played. We are working with different preflop levels. We have 3 different preflop levels within the preflop categories. This is the first level, 6 preflop categories, and we are differentiating them at the top level between unpaired double suited, unpaired single suited, 1 pair double, 1 pair single suited, and then the 2 pair double and 2 pair single suited hands. We have the weight attached to it, so how often do these hands belong to your range, and then the actions next to it, folding versus raising. Now you might ask yourself, where are the rainbow combinations that I'm used to at 4-card, for example? Well, in 5-card, that's not possible, right? You will be dealt 5 cards, and there are only 4 suits available, so you will always have a single suited hand at least. And that brings me to one of the differences between 5 and 4-card. In 5-card PLO versus 4-card PLO, in 5-card PLO, you will have extremely often a double suited hand. Almost 48% of the time, your hand will be double suited. While at 4-card PLO, you will have a double suited hand roughly 13% of the time. So a double suited hand is something that occurs all the time basically in 5-card PLO. Now, in 5-card PLO, there are different types of double suited hands possible and also different types of single suited hands possible because you have all these different variations, right? You can have like a pure double suited hand with only twice the same suit and then 1 card with a different suit. But you also can have a triple double suited hand. Let me illustrate you some of these examples. So we created, as mentioned, different levels. The top level you saw. If we go to the second layer, basically, we are breaking down the top level. So category 1, the unpaired double suited hands. we created 5 different sub-levels for them. And these levels are grouping hands together again with similar characteristics. So for example, the best one, the top one, is the 5-card rundown with 0, 1, or 2 gaps in that. If I open this one up, you can see the third layer. So the level 3 categories. And here again, you see hands grouped together with similar characteristics. If you look at the pure with ace double suited hand, we are looking at pure double suited hands. I'm going to illustrate that by clicking on this icon, going to the range. And here you see the pure double suited hands with an ace. You can see that pure double suited basically means that you have, for example, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and then 1 spade. This is a pure double suited hand. And that is different when you compare it to the other one. I'm going to go here, go back to the double triple suited hand with an ace. If I open up that one, you will see that here we are looking at, for example, 2 spades and 3 hearts. So we only have 2 suits while we have 5 cards. And that is a double triple suited hand. And that makes a massive difference occasionally in the strategy. Because it's of course less beneficial to you if you already have 3 cards of the same suit. And we did that on purpose. We created these categories on purpose because you will see strategy shifting based on the actual hand that you're holding. Another one that we are looking at here is the single suited combinations. So I'm going to the unpaired single suited hands. Let's open up the 5-card rundowns. Here you can see that we are looking at single suited characteristics, triple suited characteristics, or quad suited and better characteristics, or more basically. Single suited, if I open this one up, here we are grouping hands together. The best single suited combinations with an ace. The 5-card rundown basically. You can see that this single suited combination means that you only have 2 of the same suit and the other 3 cards have different suits. This is the best combination within the single suited version. We also have triple suited ones. If I go to this category, you will see that these hands are grouping hands together, or this hand class is grouping hands together with 3 cards of the same suit and 2 different suits next to it. This is the single suited ones with a triple suit. And we created them, as mentioned, on purpose. The last one is the quad suited plus. I can also filter for this. And you can see here we're looking at the 4 suited and the 5 suited hand, basically the mono suited. And you will see that this is extremely beneficial to break down your range because there are so many combinations possible pre-flop. Let me close this and also show you some of the syntaxes that we are currently implementing here in the software to make it easier for you to find what you're looking for. So for example, we created the syntax for double suited pure. This means the double suited pure hand with only 2 of the same suit and the 3rd card is a different suit, or the 5th card basically is a different suit. But we also have double triple suited. Here you have this combination. So you can use syntax to quickly look up for hands or groups of hands that you want to work with. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of categories, right? And that is still somewhat overwhelming. But having 3 different levels with preflop categories and breaking them down this way, instead of looking at like 2.5 million hands, makes a massive difference. You can go to different nodes in the game, whatever you are interested in. For example, let's go to cutoff open raises. We are loading the button's range to see how is the button playing if the cutoff is going to open raise. And you will see that in this solution, the button is folding 76%, calling 15.8%, and then 3-betting 8%. Again, you can go to categories and see like what are the hands that we are 3-betting with. For example, the unpaired double suited ones, if I open that one up, you will see that the 5-card rundowns are 3-betting the most, as well as the 3 Broadway cards. If I would open, for example, the 3 Broadway cards, you would see that from this category, the one that we are 3-betting the most are the pure double-suited ones with an ace and the pure double-suited ones without an ace. And for the rest, we don't really 3-bet many of them. So if I would open up this category and click on the icon, you will see the hands that we could potentially 3-bet, the hands that we could call, the hands that we should fold. And the better ones on top are the ones that we are going to 3-bet in this solution. So for example, hands like ace, king, 10, 7, 8, double suited pure is a hand that we are 3-betting with if we are suited to the ace. And you can see that there are a wide range of hands, but there is definitely a pattern within this. And this allows you to quickly see like what is the difference here between 3-betting and calling. I'm gonna close this one again. What you can also do, and that is something that is pretty cool, I think, as well, to study better, is to, for example, select one category, the double suited unpaired one, and then click on this training icon. And this training icon basically brings you to a training window, and you are now going to train your respond. So king, jack, 10, 9, 6. This is a double suited pure hand. Always try to think in categories, which is something that we're going to emphasize in the course as well. And then think about, okay, we have a double suited pure hand without an ace. We have some connection. Is this hand good enough to 3-bet or not? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it could be. It is. So here we see that this hand is actually good enough to 3-bet. Correct. Let's move on to the next one. Ace, queen, 10, 5 deuce. So this is a unpaired single suited hand. No, this is an unpaired double suited hand. Sorry, we're looking at the unpaired double suited category, of course. So we have 2 suits. We are double suited pure. We have 3 Broadway cards, but we are pretty disconnected. I think this hand is too weak to play. It's actually a call. Pretty interesting. Probably because we do have the nut suit, we might have enough connection. So if we type in this hand, which would be ace, queen, 10, 5, double suited pure. Is this working? You can see that this specific combo is actually going to be a high frequency call. And the EV of the call is like anywhere between 0.1 to 0.3 sort of. So definitely a reasonable hand, and one where I sort of undervalued the strength of this hand. Okay, that's gonna be it. Like, it's a quick tutorial about the tool, but also a way to show all of you like what can you expect in this? What are some of the differences between 4 and 5 card PLO? I'm very excited about it. It's a new journey for all of us. And if you're interested in learning more about 5 card, if you're actually playing 5 card, then check out the link below in the description. You will be brought to this page if you click on it. And here you will find all the additional information about the product, what you can expect, what's in there. There's also this section with all the pricing options. You can gain access for an early bird offer once we are promoting it this way, where you have a massive discount, $799 for a yearly access to the software, to the videos. And if you're serious about the game, if you want to get a head start against all the other 5 card players, then make sure to check it out. Jump in there before this offer expires. Okay, that's going to be it, guys. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you soon with some more Limit Omaha content. Take care.